What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we're going to be looking at the Week 4 Days of Summer gun that we get for Infinite Warfare. So far we've had a nuke variant of the ERAD, a nuke variant of the RAW, as well as the Volk Retro, and now we have a variant of the M2187 this week called the Limbo. Today I'm going to be sharing the details on that and whether or not I feel it's worth it. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so first up, let's have a look at how you can get this variant. The only way to get this variant, just like with the previous weeks, is to open the Days of Summer hacks. Once again, there will be 18 of these hacks available, and you also get one for free if you log in. I believe today is the last day for that free one, and you'll get like something new tomorrow. But out of one of those 18, or 19 I guess if you can count the free ones, out of one of those hacks, you are guaranteed to get the M2187 Limbo. So if you really want it, you can definitely get it. You just have to keep opening those Week 4 Days of Summer hacks, and you will eventually get it. Some people will get it on their first couple drops, and some other people will get it, unfortunately, on their last couple drops of these Days of Summer Week 4 drops. So that's how you get this variant. Now let's have a look at exactly what it does. So with this M2187 Limbo variant, all it does is it gives you Fortified as well as Steady. And Fortified is that perk where if you're crouched, sliding, or prone, you get Flak Jacket, which can be very good for objective game modes. I would say things like TDM, usually it's not all that useful. Although if you see a trip mine or something, it is kind of nice to be able to duck and survive that trip mine. But generally, it's not going to be helping you out in a ton of situations unless you play objective game modes and you have people that throw a lot of nades. And with Steady, we reduce our hip spread by 20%, which is quite nice on shotguns. One other thing to know about this, just like with all of the other Days of Summer weapons that we've gotten, you can't put a camo on this gun. You are stuck with the default blue Days of Summer camo. You won't be able to take it off. And one other thing to point out as well with this is we may or may not see basically the exact same variant with a different name in a craftable section or within the prototype lab. Now we know this is going to be happening with the Volk Retro. They're going to have the Volk Vintage, which is the same thing, but it's going to be a craftable variant. But with this particular gun, I'm really on the fence about it. I'm not too sure, since it is one of the newer guns that is currently locked in the prototype lab if you want any variants. I don't know if they're going to make a counterpart to this Limbo that has the same weapon perks, but you'll be able to craft it or get it in another supply drop. So this may or may not be your only opportunity to get this M2187 with this set of weapon perks. Unfortunately, I can't confirm that for you. As for whether or not I feel this gun is worth it, I'm going to be straight up with you and say no. The reason you're not seeing gameplay with this particular variant is I have no interest in spending keys or COD points on getting this particular variant. Even though it is technically guaranteed out of one of those drops, it's not worth the keys to me, and I'm going to hang on to them maybe for next week. It looks like next week, according to Tabor Hill's video, I will link that down below, but it looks like next week we are going to be getting a Proteus variant, and this is going to be called the Proteus Ice. This one will give you Glacial as well as Creeper, and I think I would rather spend my keys on that variant than this M2187 variant. Also, if you're able to save up the keys instead for the current hack that is available right now, or the current bundle that's available right now for 450 keys, where you get a bunch of dupe-protected rare drops, I would much rather spend my keys on that. If I had 450 keys, that's where I'd be spending it. I wouldn't be spending it on these Week 4 drops. And with that, we're going to wrap up today's quick video. I'd love to know in the comment section below, what do you think of this M2187 Limbo variant? Do you feel like you want to spend your keys on it, or are you going to hold off and save those keys up for something in the future? If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.